I just want to say this, a quick little twin flame snippet. Twin flame journey snippet. Because I was doing something, asking my ancestors about some stuff I got to handle. Should I? However, it made me start channeling, rattling on. And I was like, you know what? I don't understand why men do what they do as far as, like, why do you think a woman would want to hurt you? Like, why aren't you seeing it? Remove all the witchcraft, remove all the bullshit. Just straight up, flat. Straight, no chaser, no ice, nothing. What this woman does compared to what this woman does. And you shouldn't have to get into comparisons if you would do the right thing. That's why you were supposed to be with who you were supposed to be with, and only that person, so it removes comparisons altogether. That's why most people that last are people that only had each other in life and don't have any outside people that they slept with. They don't have anyone else to compare their husband to, or no one else to compare their wife to. The green works for them, and they should stay in that motherfucker. I'm just trying to understand, it's no different than a parent. If you're a parent, then, men tend to say fuck women once they done came through some shit, even the good one. They discard of her with the rest of them and then go focus in on their children and their money. Okay, so let's just say your children. You as a parent, everything you do, you're saying you do for your children. So why would you tell them anything wrong? Everything that you would tell them would be to be a benefit to you, so that you can make good on the investments that you made in them. It's no different with a wife. Men do not listen to their wives when they're wise, yet they'll listen to somebody that they put their mind in, shoot back to them the bullshit that life, their mama, their daddy, whoever put in them on top of what you put in them. And then that shit integrates, and when it spits out, you hear somewhat of yourself, so that's who you listen to. However, a woman that really doesn't allow you to get in like that, and you know that, and that pisses you off. However, she doesn't want your fallacy or your lack of growth that she sees. And she's wise enough not to trigger it, not to poke, not to do certain things. So you always used to her complying in a way when you don't even realize that you become used to her complying, used to her being peaceful. And that same woman, men would discard of with the ones that's been racking their motherfucking nerves. God gave you a woman, and women are the wisdom to a degree if they have wisdom. If you don't listen to them, then you can miss a whole bunch of shit. And you're not realizing, like I told my son's father, and he gave me the answer that I didn't expect him to give. However, when he gave it, I wasn't surprised. I said, even though I am not going to be with you and I'm not interested in having anything with you, why the fuck would you continue to drill holes in a boat that me and your child is on? He said, because I ain't in it, I don't give a fuck. That's how some quote unquote men think they got it going on better than him. Or may think you just like him. However, some shit you just ain't saying, or you know what I'm saying, gonna go against the grain on. Complying a little bit too much to a bitch that ain't worth you complying because she doesn't. And the one that does gets the bad end of the stick. Or with a nigga like my baby daddy, he would comply with someone he didn't see a future with, but become non-compliant with someone that he did, which is weird. Because if I'm not causing you any beef, any struggle, I ain't putting you on child support. I'm telling you to go get your life, because what I'm saying is something that him wanting to play man or dad, or whatever the fuck he had in his head from TV shows, that's what he wanted. in order to look a certain way in the public, in order to continue to live a certain lifestyle, which was a lifestyle of peace in my home. So why would you drill holes in a boat that you still, if you play your hand right, you will still have access to even a friendship? Now that's severed. He severed it all. He destroyed the boat. Fuck this boat. Fuck that baby. Fuck you, bitch. Fuck all this shit. Literally, my son living with some people I don't know. Talking about he's adopted. And I'm living in a house inherited by my sister that I ain't want because I keep getting ran out of every place that I'm trying to lay my head at. And I'm supposed to have, what, understanding? No, I have none. Women have wisdom in them. Stop taking old bricks to new shit. It does not work. If you're going to think you're going to do that shit, then you need to find your own place, do your own thing, clean your own bricks, do whatever to dismantle whatever has happened to you, and put yourself on timeout and restriction from any woman until you're ready to deal with her with no old bricks, nothing where it's going to be detrimental to what you're trying to build on a new solid foundation. Grouping all women together, you gotta be fucking dumb. Grouping all men together, you have to be smoking crack. All women are not the same, do not live by the same creeds or codes, vows, none of that shit. And all men are not the same. And a lot of us catch the brunt of y'all's shadows because you don't want to do the work required not to bring old bricks. Even if bitches is still in your life, just don't bring that shit here. You the one creating all this shit. Control that shit. Because it is out of control. They won't even listen to wisdom coming out of woman's mouth saying that. They don't want to hear nothing unless it's their grandmama or something they kids saying maybe. They done listening to their mama. Their father is a joke to them. The woman they proclaim they love is for physical reasons, financial reasons. She can produce like she's some type of horse slave, hog slave, or a prostitute or some shit. I don't even know. ATM, motherfucking conveyor belt. I don't know. However, a true companion? No. Those of us that either have true companions or understand what we want and know how to be, no matter whether we're single or not, are constantly hiding in the shadows. From all of you people that can't make up your mind on who you want, what you want to do, you wayfarer motherfuckers. Who get plenty of people coming to you with wisdom no matter their gender. However, you got to be able to take it in and act accordingly on what you're taking in, that you acting like it's so legit and so solid that's coming out of somebody's fucking mouth. Who the fuck would denounce Rihanna? So many niggas claim they wanted Rihanna. A nigga from New York, ASAP, came right in and sat in the seat and got Rihanna. Got 2 babies. Whatever they go through, they deal. And Beyonce and Jay-Z is one of those couples in our genre, in our generation, that gave a blueprint. Jay been given the blueprint. Then they came together and gave a greater blueprint. Even for niggas that was selling dope and all that shit. Now it's time to go legit. Now it's time to build some legacies. Now it's time to get off that dumb shit. You can feel how you want to feel. A$AP Rocky and Rihanna were inspired by a Jay-Z and Beyonce. The only difference between A$AP and Jay-Z is that A$AP didn't have as many demons to conquer as Jay did. Jay resisted B, and ASAP didn't resist shit. That is euphoric for Jay, who's from a totally different peer group, totally different lives, if you were to compare them, even though they both came up through rough circumstances. They got on with it. J and B going into what, 15 years or some shit? ASAP and Reed going into what, 5 maybe? You see how they done went on? I'm still sitting waiting on somebody after 6 who couldn't make up his mind whether he got children or not. It does not matter. Nothing more powerful than a made up mind. But when you double-minded and you got all this shit going on, then you're not going to be able to just come and make a solid decision and sit down no matter what's behind you, what come, what may, what bitches coming with whatever. They not coming in this, because I already done took the seat. And if a bitch come when I'm sitting in the seat of husband trying to build a legacy on a foundation that I know is solid because I made the choice and talked to God, I don't give a fuck how old I am or what my career choice is. God gonna roll with hot or cold over lukewarm any fucking day. He gonna spew your ass out because you are annoying and you don't even taste good. Could you either come, ain't nothing worse than lukewarm coffee. Nothing. It's thick and you can tell it. As soon as you heat it up, it oh my God, back right. Or you want it cold. Lukewarm, ugh. For all the coffee drinkers, y'all know what I'm saying. You can even low-key do tea lukewarm, and that's still low-key, ugh. You want to warm it up or you want it cold. Everybody that moves into the seat with no hesitation or bringing their demons, no matter what comes, what may, humiliation, whatever, depending on their career, their influence, whatever, people attack that shit. Who are the people that's attacking people that's making up their minds to stay devoted, faithful, with their eye on the prize, doing what God will have them to do and getting fulfillment out of that and raising their children and breaking generational curses and doing what they're supposed to do no matter what man or woman has to say? Who are these men and women looking at those men and women that's standing firm? Oh, this is what I'm doing. I don't care if I'm 28. Who are you to tell me I'm too young to have a wife? You lost yours and you're older than me telling me that. I don't want to end up like you, so I'm going to continue doing what I'm doing at 28 so that at your age, I'm telling the young man my age to stay put, work it out, because I see that it's the woman for him and he's doing a good job, and continue to affirm it when I see it. Baby, I just wanted to share that. I just don't know why men don't listen to wise women and why they group them all like they putting fire under everybody's ass. You know, he got his hand off of this one because she's good. However, even though she's good, she is of no good use because he doesn't listen to her, because he's too busy burning this one for the things that she did that wasn't good. Like, what? Okay, well, she got something to say. This one right here, she has something to say, and just have her tied up to this one that you're burning. So she'll feel the burn eventually because you ain't saying shit to her on some shut your mouth, hand up, hold on, stop. I'm focusing on keeping this one at bay. And you ain't, because this bitch, every time you burn her doing whatever to her, she spews it on her. Who ain't doing shit but standing there of no good use. Maybe to her children if the attacks ain't that bad. If she could get out the bed that day or whatever the fuck. You think you cool? No, you're dumb. You're unwise because you won't listen to somebody that's wise that has something to say because you don't think she has no voice. She doesn't know anything. Women are just this and that. Whatever these weird roles you niggas get into. That be all cap for real. You can't even hear the cap in your fucking voice. Yet you still say it out of your fucking mouth. When you know you sound inauthentic. When you know your foundation look crazy and you looking shaky as a motherfucker. And you been under the divine judgment of God for a very long time. Where motherfuckers turning gray, dead. Time been up. I'm trying to tell you. Yeah, y'all gonna have to let these women go. You don't have nothing for them. And you don't want to listen to wisdom. You just want to be coveted. And that's grow up and attach yourself and all of this. And you're not doing anything for them. They're talking, yeah, you listening, but you ain't doing shit with what you're hearing. You starting to keep giving your attention to shit that ain't never worked, ain't gonna work, dysfunctional is a motherfucker. Call it, nigga, sweep out the caboose, nigga. Just sit. God making y'all release these women. You got too many secrets. Too much shit locked in your subconscious mind, too much illusion. And when I do reversal work, what it shows me is how long this shit dragging on with a lot of people is how much gaslighting men were doing. So when you channel it in reverse, it's just showing you all of the games they play and playing and played and playing and played. Like, what the fuck? Y'all gonna have to let some of these divine femmes go. They miss too damn good for you. Cause you said so. And you keep saying so. So it is so. Like they say, if you think you can or if you think you can't, you are correct. God needs their brilliance, their wisdom, their resilience. He just do. For someone else that's willing to take the seat and not bullshit. I'm trying to tell you. Just sit right here, boom. Ain't all that talk, all that, man. I be knowing. I be like, damn, that motherfucker about to lose. Yeah, y'all gonna end up losing the best thing they ever had. Yeah, just gotta let her go. Like I said, if motherfuckers was turning down Rihanna and putting her on ice, you already know you ain't hear shit coming. Some of y'all fathers know that. We ain't think about my baby. They ain't doing shit that's supposed to be right. No. They too busy with, whatchamacallit, and stuck in memory with some of y'all. How it was when y'all linked up, kind of shit. Ain't shit that's helping build no legacy, helping do nothing, and everything looking like this. I'm sitting up talking about okay. There's a and I ain't in no race. I'm just saying, hurry the fuck up. Because time is of the essence. Yeah, these motherfuckers is immature. They just doing this shit ugly, y'all. I ain't, man. A lot of these hoes taking these niggas to hell. And they don't think so. They keep trying to resist it, so it comes up as resistance in the reading. I'm just telling you. Some niggas gonna go escape route and move on. Wherever they at, like, come up for air whenever the coast is clear kind of motherfuckers. Okay. Real underground, honey. Sounds laid down by the underground and call it healing from their childhood. Oh, yeah. Yes. Watch and see it go away. It's something they stuck in, cognitive dissonance. And they've been in it for a minute. So a lot of y'all, they ain't coming for. Especially if you a high priest that's been giving it to them and been getting attacked. You know what I'm saying? Feel like binding spells, yada, 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 yada. Somebody else may fuck around and come in and snatch you up out the cold. You're coming in from the cold. I'm just trying to tell you. Talk about, I'll take one divine feminine and beat her. Not bullshitting at all. Beat her. See a ASAP Rocky move where he can just slide in and give you the world like a motherfucker. Travel, everything else. And some of y'all divine masculines will still be in the Ten of Swords and ain't talking about shit. Mm-hmm. Tower after tower after tower after tower. Yes. That's some entrapment in your false ego. They entrapped him in their false ego. They did. That's why a lot of them can't move. Because they think the world looking at them, people gonna be talking about me. They fucked up, okay? And good luck. Good fucking luck, buddy. Because you're out of luck with us. Kind of shit. Damn.